Hello.
Oh, she's got a hat on.
Does anyone still wear a hat?
Oh my God, you're channeling Gaga Gucci.
I'll take that. This might be the roughest I've looked in a while. Makeup's great, just the wig. It's seen a brush once.
No, I think you look fabulous.
Oh,
voluminous
thanks.
with the hat as well. It's like a Christmas cozy look.
Well, yeah, that's because we said Christmas and I was like, for fuck's sake.
And also look what I've got.
She's on Lavina.
Merry Christmas. So I've got my water and red wine.
I've got my Pepsi
Lovely.
and more Pepsi. I've not drunk water since 1998, babe. Okay.
Last one.
Mm-hmm. Last one of the year. Oh my God.
One,
We've done 3 seasons.
I know it's been a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. Racers, are you ready?
It's time for
The Brit Stop. Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Hello, and a huge fabulous welcome back to the Brit Stop, where this week we are reviewing. No. Hello, and a huge fabulous welcome back to the Brit Stop. It's cold inside and outside, and I'm freezing. That's Nadia Business.
I'm your very own Christmas sis, Lorna.
And welcome back to a very special episode of the Brit Stop, Season 3, Episode 10, which can only mean one thing, racers. We have reached the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. Lorna, hi!
Cheers, babe. I've gone out of Brit Stop tradition of well, I have got my mug with me, to be fair, as well.
Yeah.
But as it is the occasion, poured myself a glass of red wine to celebrate as we are in the final.
Oh my goodness. Did we ever think we'd get here?
No.
No, I really didn't. Especially after all these double saves and all of this.
Double eliminations.
Oh my word. Up, down, roundabout the houses.
Yeah.
But we are here, my darling. And I'm so thrilled to be here on the finale episode with you. How are you, Nadia?
I'm cold, but the heating is on full, but I'm still wearing my fur coat.
You are, darling. You're absolutely fabulous. Yes, it has taken a turn up north. It's very fucking cold.
Yes. Let's get into it. We have a top 3, and this has been an incredible season. We've seen 9 queens go home. I forgot how to count them, Lorna.
I don't blame you because, you know, it's been confusing. Who's gone, who's stayed, who knows?
Well, exactly.
What?
We've had a week where Victoria was eliminated and
Yes.
Veronica was eliminated. We've had a week where River and Teresa were both sent home. We've had double wins.
Shocking.
Like, it has been an incredible season. And to everyone out there who's saying, do you know what, it didn't match up to season 2, get a life.
Have fun.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. We all love Drag Race. We all love RuPaul. You know, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
We just want it all.
Yes, they have just announced the US season 14. We will be watching. Let's just say that much. But yes, we are talking about RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3, the grand finale, the top 3, Elle of the Day, Kitty Scott Claus, and Crystal Versace.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, we said it last week. This is, you know, the top 3 we saw here. And after
Completely.
Vanity Milan had to sashay away, it was kind of obvious. Yeah.
It was really. And I think as we were getting closer and closer to this top 3, it was becoming fairly obvious, because let us remind everyone, if you hadn't already watched the programme, because these queens are obsessed with how many badges they have. But how many badges does everyone have?
Well, yes. The badge of honour, quite literally.
What?
Ella Vaday's up there with 4 wins to her name, including the Snatch Game, the Girl Group Challenge, and the Comedy Roast last week.
Oh my God, yes.
Kitty's got claws. Miss Bugley 2021.
With a sash, bitch.
With a sash. Don't forget the fucking sash. And she's got another win in there as well. Oh, the double win with Ella.
Double win with Ella. Yep.
Yes. And then Crystal Versace, who started off the strongest in the competition without a shadow of doubt.
Mm-hmm. The
very first episode, she lip synced for the win against Victoria Scone. And then episode 2, she won again.
I know. It was madness, wasn't it? I thought it was just going to be a 1-horse race at that stage. But I must say, yes, Ella Vaday and Kitty really stepped into their own later on in the competition, especially Ella Vaday. So she's feeling very confident going into this week.
Yes, I don't think she's sleeping on her laurels just yet, though. She knows she's still got to work for it, because it's every challenge is a new day.
Mm-hmm.
Live, laugh, love.
So let's get into this week, bitch. Woo! It's the finale. We've all waited for it, and it is an iconic moment, as Ella Vaday and other queens have kind of like spoken about. Ru walks into the workroom and announces that he wants the queens to write their own verses, and they're going to sing and perform, choreo, everything to his new track, Hey Sis, It's Christmas.
It's such a tune.
Nadia, I think this is such a good tune. It's catchy as hell.
Yeah. It allows for rap. You can sing. You can kind of sing if you should wish.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of room to maneuver here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun, and it's not like your traditional Christmas song.
No, exactly. I can only imagine how bizarre it felt like for the queens recording this episode when it was definitely not Christmas time.
No, rumour mill has it that this was filmed March of this year. I've heard of Christmas in July, but Christmas in March, unthinkable.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Now, Nadia, what do you think going into this challenge then for these 3 queens? Who are you predicting will do really well? Who might struggle?
I mean, this is it. Like, I literally sat there and I thought these exact thoughts, like, as I'm watching it. Ella and Kitty both have musical theatre background in, training. They are performers through and through. But we cannot in any way count Miss Crystal Versace out, because we've seen her turn it on the runway. We've seen her turn it in performances. So I'm thinking this is a 3-horse race.
I completely agree. Was it not the exercise challenge? Excuse me, I can't remember the title of the episode. But thank you. Dragaton. Of course.
Yes.
And Crystal turned it out. She was incredible in that performance.
Yes. And the girl group challenge, she unfortunately was in the losing group. So yeah, it's
3-horse race, baby.
It's anybody's game.
Along with that, the 3 queens get their iconic moment of a one-to-one chat with RuPaul and Michelle. So that is a really, really amazing opportunity for them to really get to know Ru and Michelle a little bit better without all the shenanigans and the queens behind them and trying to kind of outdo each other in a comedy way. They can have more of a heart-to-heart conversation. So that I was looking forward to seeing that.
Yes, absolutely. And, I think we were able to tell last year. I say last year, it was only the beginning of this year that it aired, season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. We were kind of able to tell from, these chats and rehearsals that the queen you maybe thought was going to win, it wasn't looking that likely. And they also had 4 wins.
Indeed.
Just saying. I feel like the Joker when I smile like that.
So intense.
So, I don't know what happened there.
She's dying. She's dying.
I'm not. I swear.
She's melting.
Where am I looking? So, the queens have to write their own lyrics. They have to do choreography with guest choreographer Jay Revell, who you might remember played a lovely little part in Rats the Musical. Was it called Rats the Musical? Rats the Musical.
Yeah, from season 2.
Yeah. So he choreographed that, if I remember correctly. Racist, correct me if I'm wrong. Memory's not what it used to be.
It's getting old.
Don't. And yeah, I mean, everyone seems to be picking it up fairly okay.
It seems okay, as in they started off doing bringing their own ideas of their own choreo. And you're absolutely right, Nadia. Like, everyone had their own distinct style, but everyone was kind of confident with their ideas and really wanted to bring it. I mean, a highlight for me was Crystal getting the legs up, doing the K and the V.
I mean,
Mama, play to your strengths, bitch.
Well, but yeah, Ella and Kitty, like we say, have got the musical theatre training. They will have done choreo rehearsals a number of times, so I wasn't worried about them. And to be honest, I'm going to say this might be quite controversial. This part of the episode was quite boring because everyone was good.
Right, exactly. There was no sort of like breakdown of like a crisis of confidence that everyone had to kind of rally around them. No, everyone just kind of like took it on. I mean, there was only the brief moment of like when the girls had to get together and Jay Revell. Oh my God, I like questioned myself as I said that. When Jay Revell was kind of doing the group choreo, you could see that Crystal can't pick up choreo as quickly in a group as Kitty and Ella. But like we say, she can bring it out, and that's exactly what like Kitty. I think it was Kitty that said it. That said, we all know that she can bring it out at the end, so don't sleep on her. So yeah, you're right, bitch. Great dancing, can't wait.
I mean, you know, we're complaining, but they were absolutely killing it.
Yeah,
in
and
rehearsal.
They also seemed quite confident with their lyrics that they were kind of like scribbling down. I know that Crystal kind of said in her confessional, she sort of was a little bit worried about it. She kind of preempted it by saying, you know, I'm not creative in that way, and it's a little bit kind of harder for me to think up lyrics on the spot and be like that. But I don't know, they all seemed really up for it, didn't they? I
mean, this is the best of this season. Like,
that's right.
You know, and not in a sour way at all, but, you know, it kind of reminds you that why these 3 are in the final. Because they're fucking good at what they do.
So, shall we get to the performance?
I think so. So, I mean, the Queens are performing Hey Sis. It's Christmas, a RuPaul track in which they've written their own verses. They've done the choreography with Jay Revell, and it's tonight. It's just family. Michelle Visage, Graham Norton, and Alan Carr sat by side RuPaul. Lorna, first up was Ella the Day.
Yes.
Thoughts?
She looked drop dead gorgeous, didn't she? I loved how she styled herself. The red dress, corseted dress, popped out, so it was really good fun, and like she could dance around in it, and the skirt just swayed in a really lovely way. Her hair was gorgeous, like we spoke before, one of the 3 blonde bombshells.
Well, yeah.
Beautiful blonde wig, gorgeous makeup, and you can tell she is a performer professional. Yes. Everything was so clean and precise, and Mama, she got the vocals out.
I mean, her lyrics alone were amazing. I thought they were funny, I thought they were witty, I thought they were charming, but then she's singing them.
Yeah, the voice was killer.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You better work.
You better work. Wow, what a performance. I couldn't keep my eyes off her. She absolutely slayed it. Bravo.
Bravo. The only thing I will say, I was a little bit disappointed that she didn't have any fur trim on her look.
Oh, okay.
Because the other two did, so it's very, quintessentially Christmas. Hers was a lingerie and a tutu skirt with the fact that it was red and white hinted that it was Christmas.
I don't love the sparkles. I love the earrings.
Sure, but that says to me sparkles, not Christmas.
Okay.
Opinions.
She's a picky bitch.
Picky bitch. Last time this season, I promise.
Next up was Kitty. What did you think of Kitty's performance?
I thought, she's a singer, so I was totally expecting her to sing, but she raps. And yeah, really good performance. I agree. There's nothing wrong with taking it a little bit risque. But her last line about Santa pull my knickers down, I'm surprised she went through with that.
Kitty's always going to grab for like the jokes and the humor. So she's always going to go for more self-deprecating, like silly slag humor than kind of being like the fierce queen, like who we'll get to in a moment, Crystal. But yeah, I enjoyed it, but I did think, I don't know whether she was hiding a little bit more behind her humor, and she did reference a lot of the characters she's done. I thought it was a good verse, but it wasn't my favorite. She looked bloody gorgeous.
She looked gorgeous.
That queen can paint.
Agreed. And she's the queen of doing that nude lip.
Oh,
like every time I tried to do that, and I've got thin white boy lips anyway, so
I'd love to do a good nude lip, but yeah, I've not mastered it yet either.
Next up was Crystal Versace, and sometimes we said, show us something different. Sometimes we've said we want to see beyond the beauty and the sex on legs. But this is a finale. She needs to show quintessential Crystal, and in her performance look, she does exactly that. Oh
my God, she looked bloody gorgeous. It makes you want to vomit. That skinny bitch, okay?
I mean...
And do you know what, Nadia? I really appreciated. They look such a sexy girl group, and Crystal was the sex kitten of the lot. Yeah. And I really appreciated that Crystal played true to herself with her blonde wig, and it was it was the length and it was the kind of it was a straight wig, and it was young, and it just really suited her. She got to swish her hair around in that little leotard, showing off those legs when she did the K and the V split. Perfection.
Impressed. It's a movie we've seen before, but coupled with the lyrics, loved it.
I really liked her lyrics as well. I know we like you said, the sex on legs. Like, is it going to be empty lyrics of just being like, I'm fierce, I'm staying the game? But actually, I really liked her verse.
It was what?
I'm cute and sex, I'm slaying the game. I'm cute and sex, I'm slaying the game. I'm cute and sex, I'm slaying the game. Was that? Is that?
You do it so well.
Is that what they do?
I think so. Yeah. Is
that what they do?
Fierce, mama.
Yes, fierce.
Yes, gorge.
Yes, gorge and fierce, slaying the game.
I was just impressed at how well you did that.
Oh, thank you so much. No, I really enjoyed Crystal's performance, and once again, any fears that you have from her doing the choreography and timings and doing it out the window, she slayed.
Well, yeah, I was so impressed. Lyrically, rapping, fine, great. I don't think she's the next Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, but I was impressed.
Yeah.
The look to die for.
Oh my God, Nadia. Before you say any more, what did you think of the eliminated queens coming out? I forgot this happened.
I didn't.
Oh, so you were waiting for them to come.
Well, I wasn't sure if they'd done it or they'd do it, because didn't we see them before?
Oh, I
can't remember.
I don't know. No. Well, anyway, when they came out and they're kind of like, they were in Christmas outfits as well.
Yeah.
I honestly, Nadia, I didn't recognize who it was. I think it was Victoria Scone who came out first in the back. I didn't know who that bitch was. I was like, who is this hoe coming out?
She looked great. They all looked really good.
Oh.
Charity was scary.
Say that. You have the exact same opinion as my Joe on this.
Yeah.
You really do. You really do.
I mean, you know, I know it's the finale, so you're playing quintessential. Fine. You went in the final, like, as a top 3. I don't care. But it was just, I noticed it. Also, the worst look for me, I have to say, was Veronica giving us candy stripes. But I thought she looked like, is it the colours on like a don't cross sign, like.
Yeah, very, very good. Now, Veronica has another questionable choice of outfit in this episode as well, which we have to speak about later.
Yeah, I need therapy after that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so the Eliminated Queens, like you say, they come out and makes the whole performance great. I didn't expect the remix breakdown section. I thought that was really fun. I was being critical. I was looking for any slip-ups. And I didn't see any. Everybody was on point with the choreo.
It was really fun. It was a really fun number, and you could see that the judges were enjoying it. Ru just was having a great time. Yeah, it was just a great fun number, and I think because it was Christmas themed as well, everyone was in the jolly mood.
Jolly mood. Yes.
Any favourites though? Who do you think did the best?
I still thought. I went into this episode thinking Ella would really have to fuck the challenge and or the runway up. I think she's got it.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Kitty. I thought, but like we were saying, we couldn't count Crystal out, so I didn't know what was going to happen. But yeah, I thought Ella actually, despite the look, was my favourite. What about you?
It's really difficult because all the way through when Ella went, I just went, oh my god, Ella's just like the best. And do you know what? Probably technically Ella was the best, but for me, I've got to say, I thought Crystal smashed it.
She did.
I couldn't keep my eyes off her. I honestly thought she stole it. Like technically, she wasn't as strong as Kitty or Ella. However, I really liked her verse. I liked her look, and Crystal's energy. The way how she commits to challenges throughout this series has just been commendable. It's been amazing. So yeah, I'd say Crystal was my favourite.
It was tough competition.
Really tough.
They were all really fucking good. All that's left now is the runway.
Let's do it, bitch.
Oh my god.
The runway. Final runway of 2021, baby. Extravaganza.
Yes.
On to the runway. Very excited for the Queen's final looks. Now, I'm just sort of like, I feel like it is kind of like final eleganza, extravaganza, but was there a more specific theme for this runway, Nadia, that I've missed?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think there was. I think it's generally always extravaganza final best look, I suppose.
Yeah, best drag that you are going to bring to the table.
Amen, sis. And first down the runway was Ella Day, sporting a quality sweet wrapper.
Yes.
Got nuts? Thoughts, babe. Thoughts. Oh my god, she's sighing.
I hated this look.
Did you, bitch? Were you disappointed?
Really disappointed. It was the train bit was just
okay.
And like the judges said, gold details everywhere. And then silver shoes.
Yeah, that was sacrilege. I agree. There must have been some sort of malfunction. She might not have been able to find her gold shoes. I don't know. But yeah, didn't like that.
No, I hated the look. I hated the hair. I hated the jewellery. Her makeup seemed half done. we've seen her with much better makeup.
Mm.
You know, and I'm not like the queen of makeup, can I just say?
But give me a bold lip, for goodness sake.
Well, yeah, exactly.
If you are going down in that dark purple, which let's just say, Nadia, I think the colour was gorgeous.
Yes.
I really like that colour, and we don't really see it on the runway. This dark midnight purple, beautiful, and it was sparkly. Love the colour. However, the makeup didn't go.
It was very half done.
I wanted drama. She said that she was bringing a bigger kind of like hair because she has been clocked before for not wearing a big hair with a gown sort of thing.
So bring the big hair in the RuPaul style. It doesn't need to be a button, or like a pile.
It was sort of like made her head shape seem a bit strange.
Yeah. Next down the runway is Kitty Scott Claus, and she apparently is giving us Christmas fairy grey pride.
Now listen, bitch,
Yeah.
I thought she did look a little bit like a sugar plum fairy, and I did think it was beautiful. When you look closely, when she came closer, she did look divine. And once again, her makeup was beautiful and it suited it. However, I wasn't keen on the colour. I wanted it to be quintessential Kitty, and it to be like bubblegum pink or something, like
gold.
Glinda.
Or
Wouldn't
gold.
Nadia, wouldn't you love Glinda the Good Witch coming down that runway?
I would, but I feel like we had something very similar to that from Ellie Diamond last season. It was it was in the vein of Scarlett O'Hara, but it's that kind of shape. So
gold, though, you're right, hon. Yeah. Gold. Now that would have been special.
I mean, the pleats on the skirt looked very crafty. It was an odd shape. It was too long, or it just wasn't wide enough.
Well, we know the sort of reason why it probably didn't look altogether an altogether outfit later, don't we?
Yes.
So we'll go into that later. But no, yeah, you're right. I mean, I didn't hate it. I liked it better than Ella's look.
I just liked them equally.
Okay.
In different ways, but equally.
Okay.
I just think about the finale looks we have seen. Now, I'm not saying you have to spend the money that, possibly Simone and Gottmik and, Rose, Candy was there, spent for the season 13 finale. But, I wanted to, like Bimini's look last season.
I was just about to say, Bimini's finale look. Please. And actually, let me just say again, not again, because I don't think I've said it before, but the Vivien's finale look. Now, that was a Glinda the Good Witch sort of look, wasn't it, bitch?
That was beautiful. It was
Wasn't
absolutely
it
beautiful.
Lovely.
And I think that dress had a hand in her beating Davina.
Yeah, I agree. I
didn't love Davina's dress. I, didn't love Ellie's. I thought Tacey's was too simple last season. I liked Lawrence's.
Lawrence's was good, but it wasn't as glamour for me.
No. Let's move on to Crystal Versace's runway.
Oh my God! Did you not like this either?
I hated all three looks for different reasons. It was a black gown.
Okay.
With some belts and chains on it. Her makeup was stunning. She had the best makeup for this finale, I think. I would say. But
I liked it. I like Crystal's look. I did like it. I love a crushed velvet, so I liked it. Yeah. However, I didn't think it was a finale look. No. And I know she said that she was like, people, finale look, everyone's going to come out in these gowns and this, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah, but yours is a gown.
Hers was a gown.
But I almost was just like, no, it needs some sort of like drag elevation. I don't know. It didn't feel finale. And Nadia, I agree with you, actually. I think all three of them didn't bring their best and final looks. They had better looks in other episodes. Let's just put it that way.
Agreed. I think, thank God for the performance.
Yes.
Because this would have been a disappointing finale otherwise.
Yeah.
I'd say that much.
Ooh.
And they thought the comedy roast was last week.
Oh my God. Hot takes from Nadia Business.
So it is time for the queens to lip sync for the crown. This is a monumental moment. It's time for the top three to come down in those ugly ass outfits. What do you want me to say?
The truth, bitch, and you are saying it. Okay, you're spilling the tea all over. It's hot and piping.
Yes, it
Doing
is.
it everywhere, races. Okay.
And it's time for them all the three top queens to lip sync for the crown.
Yes.
Now, this is clearly just for suspense because you know they film multiple endings, multiple winners. I think the case is exactly the same here in the UK. And I was a bit taken aback by the lip sync song.
Yes. Well, it was Dusty, wasn't it? Dusty Springfield. And You Don't Own Me? Is it Own Me? Yeah. You Don't Own Me, which is a sensual song.
Yeah, and it's probably most famous for being at the end of the First Wives Club. Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn.
Wasn't it also on like an advert for ages? And I can't think of the advert.
I don't know, darling. I have a life.
Crack on. What did you think of the queens then? How well do you think they did?
Well, I was Team Ella going into this, and I'm thinking great performance. Hated the runway. They're not going to say anything bad about it because it's the finale. And I don't know. I thought, was she trying?
Yeah, I didn't know where she went. I was so disappointed with Ella. I just literally, where did she go? Where the hell? I mean, did she not know the words as well?
She seemed to know the words, but that fire just seemed not to be there. Like, and we saw this last time. Bimini, 4 wins to a name, and should have, would have been able to take that lip sync quite easily and didn't.
I know. And do you know what? The others stuck out. Like, they stood out. Kitty gave it all, but I got a little bit tired of her sort of lip sync style with the other queens, where she sort of kind of takes the mick out of herself. It's self-deprecating again, and it's looking at the other queens and using them. So once again for me, Crystal stood out because she had fire. She was fighting. She was over the top. She's so good at like her expressions on her face. She uses every muscle.
Yeah.
And she was fantastic, Crystal.
I thought she was great.
Oh my God.
But nonetheless, I was shooketh. I was surprised.
Oh my word.
I was gagged.
You were gagged, you were
gooped. But racers, we have a champion of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, Crystal Versace!
Well done, Crystal! You absolute sex on legs. Younger, born yesterday. Absolute slayed the competition.
Yeah, 19 years old.
Nadia, she fought to the very end, though. This is it. I mean, we're a bit surprised because Ella and Kitty definitely brought out the bag as we run up to the end. Yeah. However, Crystal was always there fighting, learning, developing, and her looks were flawless.
Yeah, she has really shown herself to be a truly incredible drag queen. I mean, and she doesn't just stick to the box either.
No.
Does that make sense? Stick
inside the box?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Think back to her underwater creature look.
Oh, yeah.
In the 3 Looks challenge.
Yeah.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. An absolutely deserving winner. And whoever your favourite may have been or may continue to be, this is a celebration of a show. Okay, races, I'm looking at you. Lorna knows this. I'm looking at you. But do not be sending hate to the other finalists or the other queens. This is a celebration moment. The fact that this show is able to air on the BBC in the UK and it's so celebrated, it's something that I think a lot of people never thought would ever happen.
It's a blessing, Nadia. I completely agree with you. And I think a lot of us are sort of taking it for granted now. You know, you're spot on. And also, in as well as that, no hate towards Crystal. If you didn't think she should have won for whatever reasons, keep that to yourself in your home behind closed doors, please.
Yeah.
Okay, it's RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Not Sarah Down Rhodes' Drag Race. RuPaul makes decisions here, okay?
Yeah.
So, and Crystal, the youngest ever competitor in RuPaul's Drag Race, period.
And the youngest ever winner.
Incredible. 19 years old.
Oh my
19
God.
years young.
Whew. I mean, you know.
Snatch the crown.
Yeah, the world, she is going to take it by storm.
Yeah.
So excited to see what is going to happen, not just for her, but for the top three, Ella and Kitty.
Yes.
What an incredible finale. And the rest of the season 3 cast as well, because, you know, they've entertained us now for 10 weeks. So,
oh God.
amazing.
Go out and see them when you can. Obviously, COVID willing. Everyone be safe.
Yeah.
Be safe, but support these queens. They are incredible and we've enjoyed watching them. They put their hearts and souls on the lines for us every single week.
Yeah.
So please go out and support them.
Yeah.
Go and see their shows. I know me and Nadia will definitely try our best to as well when we can. It's been an incredible season, Nadia, and I am thrilled to have been doing it with you.
Oh, listen, 2021, the birth of the Brit Stop. It's been a one-of-a-kind year. It's been a roller coaster year. But somehow, Gal, we've done 3 seasons of the Brit Stop in 12 months.
I'm exhausted.
I'm
It's
knackered.
love.
Knackered.
Oh my
Shattered.
God.
Ready for bed.
Ready for bed.
Ready for bed. And I just want to take a huge, moment to give a huge thank you to those that have stepped in when Lorna's not been able to be here.
Yes.
Auntie Ginger, who did it on more than one occasion. Tess. And, of course, my very own biological sister.
Your sissy.
Yeah. So, and of course, I want to thank our ex-producer, Joe, who helped make the show what it was when we first launched it. We love you. You are incredible. And Lorna, I mean, I'm going to get emotional. This was something we talked about doing because we talked about Drag Race on the phone. And, it's been a long time coming. And to have done 3 seasons with you this year, I know it's been exhausting, but I would never have done it with anybody else. So I'm so grateful. Thank you.
It's been an honour. I've loved it. Highs and lows. It's been hilarious to speak to you every single week about our favourite subject.
Yeah.
But I just want to take a moment, racers, to say a huge thank you to our gorgeous host, presenter, everything, leader of the troops, Nadia Business. And our fantastic producer, Steve.
Yes. Thank you, producer Steve.
Thank you, Steve, for absolutely, God, hours and hours of listening to these two.
Yeah, and then telling me about it. It was.
Oh, God.
I
know how much hard work it is. So thank you so much, Steve, because it's been fantastic. And each episode has been, if I do say myself, if I don't say myself, really good.
This is not the end of the Brit Stop races. We will be back at some point, but I think we are both in dire need of a long break. So we're going to watch Drag Race. We're going to enjoy Drag Race, but it's time for you to make your own opinions. So, you can follow us on our social media. We may be, retweeting stuff for US season 14.
Yes.
So you can follow us at The Brit Stop Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And of course, right here on our YouTube channel. Keep your eyes peeled for any extra content we may post over the next, 12 months. For me, it's goodbye.
And it's from me, a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ta-ra!
Feliz Navidad.
Ciao.